mgtow is an acronym for men going their own way. We spread the message that marriage and cohabitation with women is no longer safe for men. It's a one-sided contract where the man stands to lose everything. His children, his home, his self-respect, and everything that he's worked for is taken by the woman and also given to her by default, with the assistance of the corrupt family justice system and divorce courts.
Pacing in a shitty fucking rundown apartment. I'm a mess, stressed and so depressed it's retarded. This is worse than I could ever fucking imagine. How the hell did I get here? What the fuck just happened? One breath of a judge, one bang of a gavel. My whole life crushed into rubble and gravel. I'm so damn anxious, my brain is racing. I am going crazy and I can't stop pacing. I can't take this, where's the bottle of vodka? I don't know what to do, I just wanna see my daughter and run and play. I just want to say I love her and hug her like fucking every day. But I am not allowed, and I don't know why. So I'm here contemplating fucking suicide. But I can't do that, I need answers, facts. And now there's no turning back, red pill down the hatch.
The system is broken, breaking me along with it. And I ain't gonna wait for motherfuckers to fix it. I still got the right to opt out of this shit. I'm going my own way, now get the fuck out of it. The system is broken, breaking me along with it. And I ain't gonna wait for motherfuckers to fix it. I still got the right to opt out of this shit. I'm going my own.
I know I'm committing a YouTube crime. I'm filming in vertical. Anyway, so mgtow gets a lot of criticism, a lot of dislikes, a lot of whatever, anything you want to say. But one thing you have to understand is when you're involved with a female, you have to understand what hypergamy is, okay? Now, hypergamy is pretty much like the act of dating or marrying somebody that is of a higher social structure or class than you are. Which is what happens. You have to think about, let's just go back to the 50s or 60s, and we could talk about women then, and how the internet is starting to ruin relationships today. With the internet, now, we start off with a few anecdotal cases first. So I was dating this girl a couple years ago, and I found out she cheated on me. And so when in my mind, I was doing everything I thought to do to be a man, to give her the physical and emotional attention she wanted, to support the house, go and make the money. And she was not gonna work. She didn't want to, and I didn't see that as kind of a red flag. I always thought, hey, you're supposed to support the woman, right? Well, that's kind of what led to the problem. So I let her move in my house, and she wound up doing what she was doing. When I asked her why, she said, because you're always at work. Well, I kind of have to be. Like, I don't have a choice. I had 2 jobs I was holding down at that time, and I didn't have a choice but to always be at work. You know, it's not like I wanted to always be working. I didn't, but I did what I had to do, or thought what I had to do. Fuck, man, it has got to be It's got to be over 100 degrees today. This shit is hot as fuck out here. Anyway. So, I'm out here, and I'm working 2 jobs trying to support her. Found out she cheated on me. Alright. The one before her, funny story. The guy she cheated on me with had a girlfriend who wound up cheating on him with me. Pretty funny story, but the girl he was dating that cheated on him with me is, subscribed here. She doesn't comment much, but she's subscribed here. She'll see this video. I'm not gonna name her because I don't know if she wants to be named, but anyway, so the girl that I was with said, she's like, hey, listen, I'm gonna hit you up tonight after I go out with a couple friends. Now I know what that means, most of the time. Well, so she never hit me up later that night, but there's a reason for that. Reason for that is, well, she's paralyzed. Not laughing at her being paralyzed. I was just saying, if she wasn't out cheating on me, would have never happened. But it did. Yeah, I know the breathing is probably gonna bother you guys, but it is hot as fuck out. So I'll just take my microphone away for a minute. Anyway, so if she wasn't out cheating on me, it would never happen. But so the guy she cheated on me with never came to the hospital. Never did any of the stuff you imagine that he would have had he truly cared about her. But then again, it's whatever. So I spent months upon months at the hospital with her. And one day I thought, well, what the fuck am I doing? Why am I here? Why am I doing all the things for her that I shouldn't be doing? Because I shouldn't be here. I shouldn't be. I should be at home or somewhere else other than here. Because what is my purpose? What am I doing? I'm not supposed to be in this relationship anymore. She ended that when she fucked another dude. Oh, I'll be right back. So anyway, my whole point of that is to say that 9 times out of 10, that a woman doesn't love the way you do. They love for benefit, for gain, for finance, 9 times out of 10. Not the way that men do. And I mean, there's those 2 things I just told you about. I'm not the only guy in the world that's dealt with those. I'm not the only dude in the world who's dealt with those problems. So, So now there's gonna be people that come on and say, but that's not every woman. There's a Walt out there somewhere. Well, you know, for as many men that have this issue, you figure at least one of us would be able to find that in a wall. Well, I mean, if we're looking, not particularly looking, but for the mgtow people, for the mgtow members that are looking now with their newfound vision on what to expect, you figure they'd be able to find that in a wall. Problem is that new wall doesn't exist. Just saying, you know. So what you find is mgtow is shamed for being mgtow. But a little message to the people that shame us for being mgtow. If fitting into societal norms or shaming us for not fitting into them really mattered, we wouldn't be mgtow. Calling me gay, calling them gay, whatever, calling us a reject community, whatever you want to call us. If shaming us didn't work, or if shaming us worked, you would never have the opportunity to shame us. You want to know why? Because there's women to do that for you. There's women, and the thing about it is if it bothers me too much, I could just go ahead and click off the internet, not come back on here for a while, and it'd be all good. I can disconnect, which I won't, but I could. You can't do that in a marriage. If I turn the internet off, I don't owe you 50% of everything that I have and everything that I make and all that. I don't owe you 50% of shit. If I'm married and we divorce, I owe you 50%. So hate on me all you want in the comments. Call me gay, do whatever you want to do. Thing of it is on the other side of that fence, on the other side of this fence, where the mgtow stand, we know we're making the right decision. And if shaming us worked, we wouldn't be mgtow.